Hey guys, how you doing? Josh Mason here from the detoxdudes.com. How did I go from where I was to where I am today? I wanted to make this video to tell you how much is possible on this planet Earth. The range of life experiences that one can have in the same lifetime. You all know about my debilitating hell that I went through. If you don't know about it, pause this video, go Detox Dudes, How I Healed My Depression, watch the 1.5-hour video, come back to this video, okay? If you do know about it, then you know how debilitating it was for 3.5 years, okay? Suicidal depression, panic attacks, anxiety, just the whole range of spectrums. And I want to explain the past few years of my life. I want to encapsulate it in a nutshell to share with you all of the most important lessons that I've learned along this way. The way that I have achieved my health and my vitality and sex drive and motivation and finances and YouTube and clients and all of the things that I'm currently doing on my life's path, the way that I've achieved it is with no particular formula. The only formula that I recommend people to is that you want to focus on one thing at a time, okay? Very rarely can huge transformations happen in 1 or 2 or 3 months. If we look at transformation, it has to be viewed on a multi-month level, maybe 3-month increments, 6-month increments, maybe even year increments. Because the real jewels rarely happen in a short period of time. Why is that important? Because if we pull back and look at this thing from an eagle eye perspective and have a little different angle at our own health, aside from the normal neuroses and anxiety and wanting quick fixes, then we can understand that this is a long game. We're talking long game, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. In truth, if you're really subscribing to this channel, your health should be a lifetime game, okay? It's not just something to achieve and then you move on to different facets of life. It's something that you maintain and work on constantly. Health, vitality, well-being, etc. So if we're able to look at it from this eagle eye perspective, then what we see is that in the long run, different things matter than versus if we're looking at it as, I need to heal in the next 30 days. I need to do a 30-day detox and heal my whole life, right? If we look at it from the eagle eye perspective, now the game changes. Now your decisions change. What do I mean by that? Stick to things and see them through. Use your intuition and find one type of thing to do and stick it through. What do I mean by one type of thing? Well, let me tell you something. There are hundreds of different categories to check off the list by the end of this game, by the time I die. What is it? Lymphatic system detox, kidney detox, liver detox, skin detox, gallbladder detox, colon cleansing, mucoid plaque, chelation, parasites, Lyme, viruses, bacteria, chemicals, glyphosate, pesticides, insecticides, all different kinds of different chemicals, every single organ, okay? Whatever, okay? You get the gist. You get the gist. I haven't created a list of all the things I need to check off, but dental, okay? Amalgams, root canals, cavitation, structural issues, posture, spine alignment, nerve issues, nerve repair. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. And guess what? Everyone who makes a living doing this is going to tell you that their one thing is the most important thing. It's the cardiovascular system that'll change your life. No, it's ketogenic. No, no, no. It's lymphatic system detox. Drink all the grape juice you can and you'll heal every ailment known to mankind. No, it's simply get rid of the mold. Once you get rid of the mold, the body can do its thing. It's Lyme. Everyone has Lyme. Everyone has co-infections. Do you get my gist here? You get my gist? Every one thing has the capability of transformation, of change, of making your life better. And every one thing is being grasped upon by every health entrepreneur that can get their hands on it. So, so the trick is, well, look, who knows which one of those one things is more important? Everyone has a different opinion. I wish I freaking knew. I can only speculate at this point, and it changes every 3 months, my opinion. So why even say it right now? But the point is that you want to tackle all of them along this journey. And you want to do it in phases, and you want to experience the results. And if you give something the straight up college try and it's not doing it for you, you move on to the next thing. And you'll get hits, you'll get incremental hits, increase in mana points, increase in hit points if you ever play video games from some of these things. You'll do that liver detox and then your hit points will increase. It's not like it changes your life forever. No, you have a bigger capacity to hold energy now, and you have a new wavelength that you can operate on, and then you'll sometimes dip. And you'll have to remember, oh, okay, I remember that wavelength I used to operate on. If I'm not there, then I'm doing something is not perfect right now, right? And then there are times where we're just tired and we need to rest, of course. But so what from that eagle eye perspective, do everything thoroughly, choose the ones you resonate with the most. If you want to listen to science, by all means, go ahead if that's your thing. But I got to tell you, science confuses me more than it helps me. That thing, that feeling inside of reading the information, okay, fine, the science is cool, but reading that information and feeling my body and thinking, oh my God, there's something here. It's like a feeling I get. It's like it's this intuitive ping of, oh my God, all of these testimonials are legit. All of these people are up to something. These people are authentic. Wow, there's definitely have been through some shit and now they look much brighter and much... All of these mental thoughts are all part of this intuition that kicks in as far as what I need to do. And along the way, there's been many different things that intuition has guided me to. Chelation, mucoid plaque, dental, getting all my dental things fixed, postural stuff, chiropractic, etc., etc. So what you want to do, if I look at, when I started healing, it was like, I started my company July 2016, which was officially 5.5 months after I started detoxing intelligently, understanding that I had mercury poisoning. So June 2017, June 2018, June 2019. It'll be 3 years in June or July. And that's what I've done for those 3 years. Now, there's been a lot of gymnastics in between. It hasn't been a smooth ride. And there's been a lot of mistakes, but guess what? Nothing was a mistake. Nothing was a waste of money. Nothing I spent money on. It was all part of this game, all part of this game of health that I had to understand. And now I can see the trap so clearly. I can see when I just desire to buy supplements because I'm bored. I can see all the things that I can waste money on. I never made any I don't regret anything. I've spent a shitload of money, and now I get to funnel and distill all of those messages to people. But anyway, the point is that through all of those decisions, I get to give what I give now. So what I'm teaching you now is that you want to give all of the things that are intuitive hits for you an ample effort. See them through, and don't do too many things at once. Just focus on the liver for a few weeks. Just focus on plaque. Just fast for a few days. Just work on your kidneys, gallbladder. Then clean your skin. Then remineralize. And that's not the exact order that you should do, but the point is that you just tackle different boxes and see which one really hits for you. And some of them aren't going to hit from the first day or 2 or 3 days, which is why you can't simply do things for a few days and then switch. The thing that still catches me to this day and hooked me much more intensely back in the day was taking a line like, oh my God, the liver is very, very important. I'm reading all this information about the liver. I have to focus on it. Doing it for 3 days and then like, oh, Lyme. I got to focus on the Lyme stuff too. Oh my God, I got to clean my skin because the skin is the largest organ. And then by the time, a week later, I'm doing 15 different things and I just can't handle it. And then I have to stop and I get fractured. So the fracturing is the thing we want to avoid. The fracturing is what our mind will do. Our spirit can tolerate this illness. Guess what? You can tolerate this illness for years and years and years to come. Your spirit can. Your mind may think you need to check it, get rid of it tomorrow, but it's just not true. You know how many times I thought I was at my wit's end, and it wasn't until 2.5, 3 years of pure agony later that I was actually at my wit's end? And I thought I was at my wit's end from day one. So the point, the point is that, you don't want to fracture yourself in a million different directions in health. Choose a line, choose a lane, stick to it. If your lane is a naturopath, stick to him. If a lane is a chiropractor, stick to it. Pick that one lane. Doesn't mean you only can do one thing at a time, but pick that lane and see it through until your intuition says it's time and it's not the right thing for you. And then you can move on to something else, right? So don't let your mind run the show and do a million different things. You're seeing a practitioner, you're taking his supplements, and then you start contacting the Detox dude and he tells you 15 other supplements to take. And you don't believe the Detox dude, you don't trust him, so then you go to, the Detox chick, and then you go to her and she gives you 15 different supplements, and now you have 45 different supplements that you're supposed to take, and every practitioner is telling you that the other supplements are not good for you and that you should take the ones that they recommended to you. Before you know it, you are utterly fractured, and every single supplement that you take does nothing because your mind and your spirit isn't even behind it. Instead, you're just in fear taking supplements and thinking about all of the bad things with each supplement and all of the contraindications and all of the the possible things that could be going, wrong, or or why this, whatever. But the fracturing is what I'm trying to pass to you right now. That you have to prevent fracturing. You want to do one thing or a couple things at a time and see it through. And when you hear of an amazing new modality, write it on a list, put it in the bank, and come to it from a grounded place when you have the space, the time, and the resources to tackle it in full. And if you're super, super broke right now and you can't afford shit, get some bentonite clay, start eating clean, and start loving yourself. Then you'll make more money, and then you can start doing some more stuff. But, you probably have a cell phone. You probably spend $800 on an iPhone, right? So I don't even subscribe to that paradigm of what if someone doesn't have any money. The only excuse is if you're homeless, basically. And I've had some people contact me for coaching who were basically, homeless. So when there's a will, there's a way. All right, that's all I got for you. I'm out. Peace.